Suits, thank yous, a letter for Melania, and no confrontation. Ukraine's President Zelenskyy changed the script when he came to meet Donald Trump at the White House this time. If first impressions are last impressions, he hit the mark as he turned up in a suit, showing due deference, knowing what the Americans would be watching out for. In this video, we look at the tale of contrasts 6 months apart.
I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media.
Last time, Vice President JD Vance called Zelenskyy ungrateful, even disrespectful to the US president.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
This time, JD Vance didn't say a word. Maybe because things seem to be going pretty well, at least on optics.
What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about?
Zelenskyy was here to show what kind of diplomacy he was going to put into action. Zelenskyy remembered to say his thank yous. Count the number of times he said thank you in just these 2 lines.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. If I can, first of all, thank you for invitation and thank you very much for your efforts, personal efforts to stop killings and stop this war. Thank you.
That's a far cry from this.
You're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful.
Zelenskyy also handed over a letter from his wife for Melania Trump, America's First Lady. Trump has handed over a letter from Melania to Putin just last week in Alaska.
Using this opportunity, many thanks to your wife, First Lady of the United States. She sent a letter to Putin about our children, adopted children, and my wife, she, First Lady of Ukraine, she gave the letter. It's not to you, to your wife.
Donald Trump has made tall promises about ending the war in Ukraine in 24 hours if he came to power. He's been in charge for more than half a year now, and in that time, Russia has increased its bombing of Ukraine. It's pushing forward on the battlefield. Trump invited Putin to Alaska, effectively ending his isolation on the world stage, and changed his tune on punishing Russia with sanctions if there was no deal. Trump has also kept Ukraine out of the conversation on Ukraine's territory at least twice. In a nutshell, the only thing predictable about how Trump plans to work on achieving peace in Ukraine has been his changing statements and stance. But Zelenskyy knows he needs not just Europe, but the US as an ally if things need to move forward so his country can progress from the 28th of February to the 18th of August, not just in the Oval Office, but on the battlefield too. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.